I just want to share some thoughts about what's happened this past weekend in North Korea. For those of you who don't know, the communist leader Kim Jong Il has passed away on a train about 8:30 in the morning. And so according to the Korean Central News Agency, he actually passed away of fatigue, or as they would say it, a great mental and physical strain because of overwork from trying to better his country. Now, if you compare this to Yonhap News Agency, which is the South Korea news agency, they would say that he died of a massive heart attack. And the cause of this would probably not be overwork, but probably because of his really, selfish lifestyle. So the cognac, the cigars, the gourmet cuisine, so just all this self-indulgence really just took a toll on his health. So you can see the differences between the two. And this embellishing of facts in the North Korean state media is very, it's expected because the state media is a tool of controlling the people. There's something that Kim Jong Il has been driving into these people, into the fabric of this society, and that's called the Juche ideology. The Juche ideology, Juche teaching. Juche means self-reliance, and it's a type of ideology that convinces people that North Korea is the sort of socialist paradise, that it's the best place in the world to live. Um, through Juche teaching, people are taught to worship Kim Il Sung and Kim Jong Il as eternal gods, as eternal leaders. So this is a really scary thing, because people are tortured in concentration camps if they don't accept this, if they don't follow their leader, or if they disrespect him in the smallest ways. And there's complete isolation of the entire country because if they're self-reliant, they don't need any outside media or any outside ideas. They just need to trust that what the state media says is true. So this gives the Politburo so much control, so much authority. And and one thing that I want to point out is while you are watching the news and you see these North Koreans, crying for their leader, um, don't be convinced that these tears are actually real. I want to share with you some quotes of what actual North Korean refugees said. LINK stands for Liberty in North Korea, and they are an organization that finds North Korean refugees who have escaped North Korea hiding in China, and they take them to a safe third country, a safe third nation, where they could receive asylum and find respite from all the fear of oppression in their home country. So the first one that I want to share with you is from a named Kim Moon Soo. He's a male. He's 21, and he says, "This is not a happy or sad event for me, but it is a big moment. This will be a shocking moment for the North Korean people. But there will not be as much grief as when Kim Il Sung died. Of course, people will have to pretend to be sad, and people may get caught up in the atmosphere, but it is not true sadness." He's talking about the difference between Kim Il Sung and Kim Jong Il. People have woken up to the reality of what their country is like. They're beginning to see that it is not the socialist paradise. And so people have different feelings towards Kim Jong Il as they had towards Kim Il Sung. The second one I want to share is Park Yeon-ju, female, age 31. She said, I worry what this will mean for my relatives back inside and for the North Korean people. I fear that the relatives of defectors will be persecuted more. They are closing the markets, and they are bound to be a lot of staged political events. So for the people that are already struggling, things are going to get even harder. The final one that I want to share is from Kang Bo-hee. She's 21. She says, if you don't cry in North Korea after the leader dies, then you could come under suspicion as being against the government. Then you have to live with that label on suspicion for the rest of your life. So again, I just want to stress the importance that when you see these people crying, don't look at these people who are actually mourning a leader. Look at this and see the extent of the control that the Politburo has against this entire nation. These people are suffering more than we can understand, more than we could even imagine. And we need like now more than ever, to pray for these people and to pray for this nation.